Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome to the channel. In this video, I'm going to be going over Navy Federal Credit Union's Homebuyers Choice Loan, no money down. I'm going to give you an overview of what the FICO score requirements are, what the down payment requirements are, closing costs, and anything that is associated to getting approved for this particular home loan program. Now, if you are new to the channel, do me a favor and consider subscribing because we talk a lot about data points to help you save money as well as gain access to funding for different bank, lender, and home loan programs so that you could financially win and start off your real estate journey the right way. So if you're a first-time home buyer or a first-time real estate investor, subscribe to the channel as we start to release more and more videos just like this. And if you find this video helpful, do me a favor and smash that like button and share this video to a friend or family member who could benefit from this type of information. So the reason why I want to go over Navy Federal Credit Union Homebuyers Choice Program is because it's a great option for a lot of home buyers, first-time home buyers, but also because it's not talked a lot about on the internet. And so I'm going to go into great detail on how to get approved for this home loan program right now. So as you can see right here on this screen, there are several options of becoming a member at Navy Federal. The most popular options of becoming a member are going to be serving in the military or have served in the military, or if you're affiliated with the military by being a DoD employee or a private contractor of the military. Also, if you're related to a Navy Federal Credit Union member, you could also get in through that way. Living with a Navy Federal Credit member, you get in that way. And also there's a backdoor method of having a family member who has served in the military in the past, and you could get into Navy Federal that way if you are not currently in the military serving as an active or retired member. Now, Navy Federal Credit Union's Homebuyer Choice Program, No Money Down, offers no down payment requirements. We want you to realize the dream of homeownership now without waiting years to save up for a down payment. Our Homebuyers Choice loan offers 100% financing on purchases, making them a great choice for first-time homebuyers. This program offers 100% financing, very similar to a VA loan. So loan amounts go all the way up to $1 million on this particular program. Anything above $1 million all the way up to $2 million, Navy Federal is requesting that you put 10% down minimum. Now, unfortunately, Navy Federal cannot provide FICO requirements for consumers like you and I over the phone or even in person. So we do not know what the starting FICO is for this program, but I will tell you that the higher your FICO score, the better your interest rate is going to be on this home loan program. So when applying for this loan, I recommend that you have a FICO score of 700 or above. If you're anything below 700, do whatever you possibly can, like paying off debt, increasing your credit card limits, disputing any negative or derogatory marks on your credit profile so that your FICO score could be as high as possible when you apply for Navy Federal's Homebuyer Choice Loan. But if you're looking to make a purchase of a home that is priced at $1 million or below, you could take advantage of this program with 100% financing. So again, no money down. Now, when you do decide to apply for this program, whether it be online or in person, they will soft pull you initially to review your loan application and go over various different programs with you. And after you select your desired home loan program, in this example, the Homebuyer's Choice Loan, and give the intent to proceed, you will be hard pull on this loan. So you could even apply for this loan just to check what your credit score is, and whatever credit score that is for you and whoever is applying for this home loan program, then at that time you can indeed see if you qualify with your current FICO score or your FICO score and anyone else who is applying for this home loan program. Now, loan features are going to be fixed rates and consistent payments because they do go all the way up to a 30-year fixed, but you can do as low as a 16-year loan. So loan terms are going to be anywhere from 16 years all the way up to 30 years, and that's going to be fixed for the duration of the loan. Another great feature about this home loan program is going to be the no private mortgage insurance that is required. So that's going to save you a few $100s a month in mortgage insurance costs. The hands down best loan feature with Homebuyer's Choice Loan is going to be the no refi rate drop. What the no refi rate drop is it allows you to not refinance your existing home loan and request a rate reduction within your existing home loan. So let's use an example of if you are a current homeowner and you do have a Homebuyer's Choice Loan program with Navy Federal. Now, when rates do drop in the future, as opposed to calling up a different lender or a loan officer and seeing what your refinance options are and getting a new home loan with a new loan amount, new interest rate, and new mortgage term. You could keep this loan with Navy Federal Credit Union, keep your loan amount, keep your loan term, and the only thing that's going to change is going to be your interest rates on your existing loan. So in simple terms, all that you have to do is pick up the phone and call up Navy Federal, and they will allow you to reduce the rate from where you are currently at on your existing mortgage to whatever the market is showing, as long as it's 0.25% lower than your existing interest rate on your current loan. Now, you do need to be current with all of your monthly payments, so no late payments, no forbearance, and if the market is showing 0.25% or lower than what your current interest rate is on your home loan, they will allow you to pay a one-time fee of $250 and lower your interest rate, which is fantastic. And here's why it's so fantastic as well too. Number one, because you could refinance without touching your term as well as your loan amount, and you don't have to pay for expensive closing costs that could add up to a few $1,000s just to refinance your home loan from a high interest rate to a low interest rate. So you just have to pay that one-time fee of $250. But also, they're not going to ask for any financial documents in order to qualify for that reduction in rate. So no W-2s, no 1099, no tax returns, no employment or job verification, and they're not even going to pull your FICO score to reduce this. And the reason why they're not doing any of that is because you're not changing any loan terms. You're not applying for a new home loan. All you're doing is reducing your high current interest rate to a new low interest rate. Now let's talk about the debt to income ratio with this home loan product. Now, if you're not familiar what debt to income ratio is, it's a simple calculation that all lenders use on any conventional home loan. Now, what debt to income ratio simply means is that you need to be within a certain ratio in order to qualify for this or any home loan product. And that ratio is going to be 50%. So if you're making $100,000 per year, if we divide that by 12, you're making $8,333 per month. So Navy Federal's debt to income ratio is going to be 50% off of your monthly and annual income. So let's go ahead and stick with the monthly income of $8,333. So your principal, interest, taxes, and insurance, plus any installment payments like your car loans, student loans, plus any minimum payments on your credit cards, and any other trade lines that are found on your credit report need to be 50% of your monthly income. $8,333 divided by 2 or multiplied by 50% is going to be $4,166. So if you're making $100,000 per month, your housing payment plus your consumer debt, like your credit cards, student loans, personal loans, etc., need to be capped at $4,166 in order to qualify for your income. Now, if you have other borrowers on this home loan, your spouse, a friend, a family member, that's going to add to your overall qualifying income. Now, combined as a whole, your overall debt of your mortgage payments as well as all of your consumer debt needs to be within 50%. Hopefully that makes sense. If it doesn't make sense, do me a favor and comment below. I'll either make a separate video about the debt to income ratio that is used with this home loan program or any other home loan program, or I could help you out individually on calculating your debt to income ratio to see what home loan programs that you do qualify for. But again, Navy Federal Credit Union Homebuyers Choice debt to income ratio is capped at 50% on the back end of all of your debt. Now let's talk about closing costs for a second. Currently, right now, if you want to take advantage of the 100% financing for a 30-year loan, your interest rate is going to be 8.125%, and that's going to require a discount point of 0.5%. Now, for discount points, 1 point amounts to 1% of the overall loan amount, and that is paid at closing. So to secure this rate, you're going to need to pay 0.5% at closing plus a loan origination fee of 1%. The origination fee can be waived for a 0.25% increase in the interest rate. Now, all choice loans are subject to a funding fee of 1.75% of the loan amount, just like a VA loan. So that 1.5% is going to be paid at closing. However, if you decide to finance your funding fee into your loan amount, you could do so as well too for a 0.375% increase in your interest rate. So I know there's a lot of numbers that are being thrown out right now in this video. So let's go ahead and talk about an example. So if I were to obtain a loan amount of $500,000 and I want to take advantage of Navy Federal Credit Union's Homebuyer Choice Program, at closing, I'm going to be paying discount points. Let's just use an example of 0.5% plus a origination fee of 1% plus a funding fee of 1.75% of the overall loan amount. So with the example of a $500,000 purchase or loan amount, 0.5% is going to be $2,500. And that's going to be the discount point. The origination fee is going to be 1%, and that's going to be $5,000. And the funding fee is going to be 1.75%, and that's going to be $8,750. So let's go ahead and add all of that up. $8,750 plus $5,000 plus $2,500 just in points and origination fees. You're going to be paying $16,250 at closing in order to secure a loan with Navy Federal. Now, all of this can be financed into your loan amount, but that means that your interest rate is going to go from what they quoted you to a higher interest rate. So if you want to pay less money out of pocket, you do have the option of financing all of these charges into your overall loan amount and into your overall interest rate. Now, this is not accounting for any other closing costs like appraisal fees, title fees, prepaids, escrow fees, or attorney fees. So please consult with a Navy Federal loan officer to get an accurate quote of what you'll be paying out of pocket if you were to pull the trigger on purchasing a home and using the Homebuyer Choice Program. So as you can see, there's a lot that goes into obtaining a Homebuyer's Choice loan with Navy Federal. So make sure that you read the fine print and talk to a Navy Federal loan officer before actually applying or submitting a loan application, so you can have all the details laid on the table and you could see what you indeed do qualify for, what your interest rate will be, and what your estimated closing costs will be with Navy Federal's Homebuyer Choice Program. Now, if you have any questions about this home loan program, feel free and comment below. I'll answer and guide you with what I can, but check them out, because this is one of the best options that I have seen for home buyers who want to take advantage of 100% financing, no private mortgage insurance, and having the ability to lower your interest rate without refinancing and paying expensive fees for that refinance. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you learned something. And if you haven't done so already, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video, and I'll catch you on the next one.